Hey all, hopefully this is going to be a quick video. I just want to build a thing to hold my vise that allows it to drop into this corner, essentially hardy hole that I made on this table so that the vise will stay in place. This is not designed to stand up to massive amounts of abuse. Like, I understand that what I'm going to build is not going to take everything I can throw at it. But basically I'm going to do it out of what I have right now just so I can have the vise usable. And then if this fails or if it gives me problems, I can go back and rebuild it and redesign it after the fact to account for that. But right now I want something because this vise has been kind of hanging around. I've been using bar clamps to hold it in place, and it's just been really awkward and weird and in the way. So I want something so that it'll be able to sit here solidly on the corner of the table, and then I can just lift it up and move it out of the way when I'm not using it. So I've got some of this very, very thick L channel. I've got some fairly thick flat stock, and then I've got the piece of 1 inch thick wall that drops into here. So between all of that, I'm hoping I can knock something together fairly quickly that'll hold this in place the way I need it to. And there we are. You saw me put it together. Basically, it's a box of L channel with the 1 inch tube welded into one corner, a big chunk of plate to fill in most of the rest. There's a little strip behind that 1 inch that isn't filled in, but I don't think that's going to make any kind of difference. And then little pieces bridging the corners to hold it in. I was pondering putting bolts through and just having it sit up by the height of the bolt. Decided that didn't seem worth it, so these I think will work. Again, this is all I want something for right now. I think this will be plenty solid, but I'm not depending on it to be 100% solid. This is just so that I can use the vise again without it being a hassle. And then pull the vise out. Just have to lift it up and wiggle it a little. And I welded another piece of that strap on here to both take up the space so that it doesn't wiggle, but also it's welded at this end and bent very slightly out so it tensions it to help keep it in the hole. It makes it a slight pain to get out, but I'm pretty sure if I just put a little white lithium or something, that'll become easier. But it doesn't lock it in place, so I can take it out and put it back in as I need to. Confirmed, just sprayed it with some white lithium grease, and now it slides in and out very easily. There's no binding. So yeah, nice and easy little project just to get my vise to a usable state. It's actually pretty solid. I had that second strap welded the other way in hopes of locking it in both directions, but the pipe's very slightly narrow in one dimension because of the inside seam, so that's why that didn't work. So that keeps it just a little bit wobbly, plus the point's not in the center, it's slightly offset, but for my purposes, this should be more than sufficient for right now. And if it isn't, I'll make some more modifications. Thank you all for watching this quick little project, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.